Here I'm going to show some posture in standing position for to release the back pain or the back issue. This can be performed anywhere, anytime in your office, in your kitchen, in your bedroom, wherever you feel comfortable. Now for that, starting with the Tadasana or the mountain pose, keep your feet close to each other and hands beside your thigh. Roll your shoulders back, pull your kneecap, activate your thigh muscles, pu- pull your pelvic down and tuck in your stomach. Stand in a erect position. From here, inhale, raise your hands up from front, pointing and pushing your fingers upward to the ceiling, opening your shoulders from the underarm, erecting your spine straight and pulling from your navel, just to make sure that your spine is straight enough. From here, as you exhale, push up your hips up and then slowly come down, 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 down. Then hang your head and your hand at 0 degree, zero power. Roll your hand behind your ankle, drop your head down towards your knees and feel the opening onto your lower back. Stay here to 5 to 6 breaths. As you inhale, raise your hands up again. Come to Uttanasana from Padasana. To release, turn your palms towards the ceiling. Exhale, roll your hands to your sides and come back. Now, those who can't do the forward bending full, for that I have a wall variation. So we have to take the wall support here for the Ardha Uttanasana, that is the half forward bend. So what you need to do is stand at a 3 feet distance, that is 1, 2, and 3. Keep your palms on your wall at the shoulder level here. Now, just push your back here and take your body in line with your floor and feel the opening of your vertebrae in a straight line here. Now, to deepen the stretch, you can fold your elbow here and take your body a bit down and look up. So here it is a variation of the puppy pose with the wall support. So you feel an arch in your lower back. To release, take the palm support and straighten up your body and release the pose here. So this is basically a shoulder release pose, but it also acts beautifully on your lower back. So again, keep your elbows on your wall. Then join your hands together. Take a little bit distance here and then push your body towards your um, wall, rather chest against your wall, and feel an arch in your spine. If this is uncomfortable, you can keep your hands a little bit down and then push it like this. Bring your chest closer to your wall. To release, just do a slight bending here and then release the pose here. Then you have a side stretch as well. Keep your palms at the shoulder level, one hand distance, stand straight. Now, as you exhale, bring your other hand above your head, palm facing down, and stretch towards your side. So you feel your side oblique is opening and the other side is squeezing. So always do both sides together and repeat this for 3 to 4 times. We have the knee to chest pose, very easy. Stand straight with your shoulders broad. Now, as you exhale, bring your knee closer to your chest, interlock your hands, and with the support of both your hands, pull your knee upward and point your toes down. Remember, this balancing leg knee should not bend, it should be straight. So basically activating your leg muscles, improving the blood flow here, and also releasing this hinge or the stiffness in the back that you feel sometimes. Repeat this with both legs. You can do this as many times you want as you feel comfortable. Next is the twisting pose. So take the wall support here if you want. Now inhale, exhale, take your knees up. Now keep your left hand on your right knee, pull it towards your opposite side, that is your left side, and spread your right hand palm facing in front and look towards your right finger. So twist as much as possible. Again, the balancing leg should be straight enough. So basically twisting your spine and your oblique, opening the stiffness around your hip and your lower back. This is called the Kati Chakrasana or the side spinal standing twist. Now, very interesting. So for this, keep your right hand onto your left shoulder and wrap your left hand behind and keep your palms facing outward like this. Now, from here, with every exhalation, twist, 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 and twist. As you exhale fully and twist fully, stay here for 6 breaths and then again slowly move towards your front and release the pose. Repeat with the other hand. The last one is the sumo side twist. So take 3.5 feet distance, point your toes slightly outwards, bend your knee outwards, and come to a sumo squat position, keeping your hands on your thighs. Keep your shoulders broad, spine straight. Now, as you exhale, roll your right shoulder towards your right knee, giving a soft spinal twist here and look towards your left side. Inhale, come back to the center straight. Repeat the same with the other side. And again, straight. Now, slowly stand and come to a standing position. Inhale, raise your hands up in Hasta Uttanasana. Turn your palms towards the ceiling. Exhale and come back. To end any standing position, do the Hasta Uttanasana to just relax your body and also release from all the bendings and the stretchings we have been doing.